This is November 2016 Algebra, and here we have to solve this equation, and this equation here the power of x is 1 and the power of x is also 1 here. So such equations are called linear equations. To solve linear equations, we bring x on one side and constants on the other sides. So it will be 8x minus 4x, so it will be plus 4x because it is negative. Here it is negative, and 22 plus 5. It is 12x, 27, and x is 27 over 12. Now just check the calculator. 27 over 12, it is 2.25. But it is better to simplify first. 3 4s are 12, 3 9s. It is 9 over 4. 2.25. Next is solve the inequality. This is inequality. So here we bring here x here. It is 6x minus 2x greater than equal to 14. 4x greater than equal to 14, and x is greater than equal to 14 over 4. 2 2s are and 2 7s are. So x is greater than equal to 7 over 2, and x is greater than equal to 3.5. Factorize. Here we have three terms: x squared, first term, second term, three terms. So three terms, and the highest power of x is square, so it is quadratic expression. Quadratic expression. So to factorize this, we use the method splitting the middle term. So what is splitting the middle term? So here the coefficient of x squared is 1. We multiply this with 1. So this will bring 21. So let's make the factor of 21. It comes in table of 1. 1 times 21 is 21. 3 times 7 is 21. So these are the pair of factors. So I will pick that pair. So when I minus, it will give me minus 4. So this is the right pair. So now we have to decide 7 minus 3 or 3 minus 7. So 7 minus 3 is plus 4. And 3 minus 7 minus 4, so I will use this one. Now I will split this. So x square, this minus 4 will become plus 3x minus 7x, and minus 21 will come over here. Now I have split this minus 4 into these two terms. Now I will make the group. This is one group, this is second group. From the first group, x is common, x plus 3. From the second group, minus 7 is common. When you take minus common, the sign inside the bracket will change. So this x is negative, it will become positive. Minus 21, 7 3s are 21. So it will be plus 3. Instead of minus 3, it is plus 3 because sign will change when you take minus common. Now x plus 3, same. So x plus 3 is common now. X left, minus 7 left. So this is factorization. So x plus 3 times x minus 7. This is factorization. Now expand and then simplify. To expand, so I will multiply with this 3x with this whole one. 4x plus 3y. And I will multiply now this minus 2y, this whole one. 4x plus 3y. The next step, I will multiply with this and this with this. So 4 3s are 12x, x square, plus 3 3s are 9xy. Now I will multiply with this, minus 8 yx, yx and xy are same thing, they are equal. So I will write xy multiply with this, minus minus plus minus minus 6y square. Now here it is xy, xy. These are called like terms. Like terms. Okay. So 12x square, 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8 is plus 1xy minus 6y square. So this is our required expression after simplification. Three marks. This is equation because there is equal sign. There is equal sign, so it is equation. In equation we solve to find the value of x. But this is fractional equation. So what we have to do to solve this fractional equation, we should have one single fraction on one side and single fraction on the other side. But right now here we have two fractions. One is this, second is this. So what we have to do, we have to make these two into single. These two into single. So let me write it again. 2 over, put bracket. Brackets are very essential tool in algebra. So 1 over, let me put it 12, is equal to 3 over bracket 2x minus 1. Okay. So here the denominators are different. The denominator is x plus 3, here the denominator is 12. So what I have to do? This 12 I will multiply over here in the denominator, in the numerator both. Here, now I will multiply this here in the denominator and in the numerator as well. Now you can see, now the denominator in here and here both are same. They are same denominator. So this is LCM. I will put a long line here, and this is LCM 12 x plus 3. So multiply 12 times 24 plus multiplying with 1 does not affect, so it will remain x plus 3 and 3 bracket 2x minus 1. Okay, 24 and 3, they are like terms. It is 27 plus x over 12 into x plus 3 is equal to 3 bracket 2x minus 1. Okay. Now we have single fraction on left hand side and single on the right. When we have single on both sides, single fraction on both sides, we use cross multiply. Okay. Cross multiply. Okay, this with this, I will put bracket here. So it will become 27 plus x multiply 2x minus 1, and I will multiply with this is equal to 3 times 12 x plus 3. So by cross multiplication, fractions are removed. So now I will expand this. So I will multiply 27 with this whole and 2x minus 1. Now I will multiply with x plus x with this whole 2x minus 1, and here I have 36 into x plus 3. Student, you should also keep the marks in your mind. 7 marks. It means this question is little bit lengthy one. So 27 2s are 54x and then 27 with this minus 27, x with this plus 2x square. No, it will with this minus x 36x plus 1. Okay, now here we have x square. So first simplify first. 54x and minus x like terms, it is 53x. Let me write x square first. 2x square plus 53x and minus 27 is equal to 36x plus 108. As there is x square, this is quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Student, when it is quadratic equation, to solve quadratic equation, so we should bring everything on one side and there should be 0 on one side of the equation. So let me bring this over here. So it is 2x square plus 53x minus 36x, and bring it over here. Minus 27 minus 108 equal to 0. Now there is a 0 on one side. So this is the requirement to solve quadratic equation. So 2x square, just combine them. 53 minus 36. 17 plus 17. 17x, and now these one minus 27 minus 108 minus 135 equal to 0. Now this is standard quadratic equation. Next we are going to solve this equation. There are different methods to solve quadratic equation. Let me use quadratic formula. What is quadratic formula? Quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. And what is a here? This is a is 2, this is b is 17, and this is c is minus 135. Just plug in the formula. X is minus b, please use brackets, 17 plus minus b square, 17 square minus 4, a is 2 and c is minus 135, and divided by 2a. 2 into 2, 2a. Okay, now simplification. This is minus 17 plus minus, and 17 square is it is 289, and here minus 4 multiply, sorry, so minus 4 multiply 2 multiply bracket minus 135 bracket close, and it is plus 1080 plus 1080 over 4. Okay, now just do more simplification. Minus 17 plus minus, so it is sorry, so 289 plus 1080, it is 1369. So it is under root 1369 over 4 is equal to minus 17 plus minus. So if I take the square root of this, 37, it is 37 over 4. Okay students, now what I will do here, I will split, put a line here. So I will split this into two parts. So it is x is minus 17 minus 37 over 4, x is minus 17 plus 37 over 4. So it is x is equal to minus 17 minus 37, it's minus 54 divided by 4. So minus 13.5. So minus 13.5. And the next over here is minus 17 plus 37 divided by 4. So 5. So here x is 5. So now we have two solutions, one and second one here, and we will write them in the answer space. This is May June 2017. Expand and simplify. What I have to do, first I have multiplied this 4 with this. It is 8x, 4 with this, 5 4s are 20, minus with this, minus 5, minus 15x, minus plus 35. So now 8x and 15x are like terms. So 8 minus 15 is minus 7x, and these two are like terms, plus 55. So minus 7x plus 55. Now expand this. So we have two options to expand this. Either we can use identity formula, or we can also expand like this. So this is square. It means x minus 7 multiply x minus 7. Now I will expand this. So I will multiply this x with this whole one. So x minus 7. So minus 7 x minus 7. Okay. So I will multiply with this x squared. Now with this minus 7x minus this minus 7x. Now this plus 49. So this is x squared minus 7x minus 7x minus 14x like terms plus 49. So this is the simplified expansion. The next part is equation, and we have to solve the equation. So to solve this equation, let's bring this to solve equation means we have to find the value of x. So first bring this plus 5 over here. So we have to find this x. So what you have to do, you have to send whatever is plus and minus to the other side. It is 2x plus over 3, and this 5 will come minus 5 and minus 5. Sorry, minus 7 minus 5, which is minus 12. Now it is 2 over 3. It will become 3 over 2 on the other side. Minus 12 multiply 3 over 2. So 3 is in the denominator, it will be in the numerator, and 2 is in the numerator, it will be in the denominator on the other side of the equation. Now simplify, you can use calculator also, 2 ones and 2 6. Please don't forget this negative sign, it is minus 6 into 3. It is better to use calculator than minus 18. So the solution is minus 18. The value of x is minus 18. Another equation here. First we expand 4x plus 9 multiply with this 6x multiply with this minus 21. Yes, and this is a linear equation. Here x power 1 x power 1. To bring these x over here, 4x minus 6x, and bring this constant over here, minus 21 and minus 9. This is minus 30. Here it is minus 2x. So x is minus 30 over minus 2. Please use calculator. It is plus 50. So x is 15. And this is another equation, but this equation has x squared. It is quadratic equation. And student, what is the rule to solve quadratic equation? We should have 0 on one side. So for that I will bring it over here. 3x squared minus 1 minus 1 minus 74 equal to 0. Okay student, so it is 3x squared minus 75 equal to 0. This is quadratic, but this quadratic equation does not have 3 terms. When it has 3 terms, we can use quadratic formula. But right now we have 2 terms. So a quadratic equation which has 2 terms, there is a shortcut method. What is that shortcut method? So I will bring this 75 over here. 3x squared is equal to plus 75, and x squared is equal to 75 over 3. So it is 25. So x squared is 25, and student remember, so take the square root on both sides. When we take square root of a number, we use plus minus. So the answer is plus minus 5. So we have 2 solutions, minus 5 and plus 5. Please remember this shortcut method. In a quadratic equation, when we have 2 terms, we use this shortcut method instead of using quadratic formula. And the next question is, it is May-June 2017 and we have to factorize. It is quadratic expression with 3 terms. So to factorize this quadratic expression with 3 terms, what we do, the coefficient of x squared is 1. So I will multiply this 5 with 1. It will give me 5. Now I will make factors of 5. So we have this pair of, only one pair of factor. So what I will do, I have to minus this to get plus 4. So I will split this. It will remain this x squared. So I will split this. It will be 5x minus 1 minus 1x, and it will remain same, minus 5. Now I have splitted this into these 2. Okay. Now I will make one group, second group. From the first group, x is common, x plus 5. From the second group, minus 1 is common. When we take minus common, the sign inside the bracket will change. So it is minus x, it will become plus x. It is minus 5, it will become plus 5. Now we have x plus 5, x plus 5. So x plus 5 is common. x left and here a minus 1 left. So x plus 5 into x minus 1. The next is we have equation. Solve the equation. Solve the equation. In this equation, we have two fractions. This is one fraction and this is second fraction on left hand side, and we can put one over here. So we have only single fraction on right hand side, but we have two fractions on the left hand side. So in this case we have to make these two into single fraction, one fraction. So let's use brackets as well. Brackets. So what I will do here, I will multiply with this here in the denominator as well as in the numerator. And now I will multiply with this x in the denominator and in the numerator as well. Now you can see both fractions have same denominator. So this same denominator is LCM. X into x plus 1, and here it is 5x. It is into 5 and it is just minus 8x. Here we have 1 over 1. This 5x and minus 8x, they are like terms, so it will become minus 3x plus 5 over x into x plus 1 over 1. Student, now we have single fraction on left hand side, single fraction on right hand side. What we will do? Yes, cross multiply. So I will multiply this 1 with this. Multiplying 1 does not affect minus 3x plus 5, and multiplying with this will not affect, it will be x into x plus 1. So it is minus 3x plus 5 multiplying with this x squared multiplying with this plus x. Okay, so this equation has x squared. So this is quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Student, to solve quadratic equation, one side should be 0. So for that, I will bring this minus 3x over here, x squared plus x. This will become plus 3x, and 5 over here minus 5 and equal to 0. Now one side is 0. So now x square, this x and this x are like terms, it will become 4x. Now this is standard quadratic equation. Now I will solve the standard quadratic equation. Okay, so I will prefer factorization. You can also use quadratic formula, but that will take a longer time. So to use factorization, I will multiply this 5 with this. So I have 5. So make the factors of 5. 1 times 5. Now I will minus. So it will be 5 minus 1, which will give me 4. So student, you should keep this in your mind, whatever you have done in the last part of the question. You can observe this is the same expression, same as we did just in the first part. So we have already done factorization of that, but don't repeat that again. So the factors are x plus 5, x minus 1. So I will use these factors. So the factorization of this is x plus 5, second x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so no need to do this again because we have done in the last part. So okay, so now this x plus 5 will be equal to 0, or this x minus 1 will be equal to 0. From here, bring this 5 over here, it is minus 5, the first solution, bring this over here, x is equal to 1 second solution. So we have two solutions, x minus 5 and plus 5. The next question is from May June 2017. It is variant 43. Solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all your working. Okay, so I will use there two methods, elimination method and substitution method. I am going to use elimination method. In elimination method, we can eliminate either x or y. So I am interested to eliminate now y. To eliminate y, their sign must be different. So their signs are different. It is plus, it is minus. The second, their coefficient should be same, but here the coefficient is 3. It's 5. The coefficients are not same, they are different. So to make them same, so I will multiply this 3 over here and this 5 over here. So this equation will become 5 2s are 10x plus 5 3s are 15y and 5 11s are 55. Now the second one, which is 3 here, 3 3s are 9x and minus 5 minus 15 y is equal to minus 150. Now student, you can observe these two are same with different sign. Signs are different and coefficients 15 are same. So what I will do here, I will just add, because this is plus 15 and this is minus 15, it will be cancelled out. Now here 10 plus 9, 19x, and this is minus 95. X is minus 95 over 19. So this is 95 over 19. It's 5. So no, minus 5. So minus 5. Okay, minus 5. So x is minus 5. What I will do here now, I will put this in any one of the equations. So I will put this into this equation, which is 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. So I will put x over here. It will be 2 into minus 5, 3y is equal to 11, and it is minus 10. Please use calculator. 11, now I will bring this here, 3y 11 plus 10, which is 21, and y is 21 over 3, 7. Okay, so y is 7. So the solutions are y minus 7, sorry, y plus 7, and x is minus 5. So 4 marks. In the next question, what we have to do, this is quadratic expression, and we have to convert this into this format, and then we have to find the value of a and b. Student, to understand this, let me explain you first the identity. So you know this identity, that a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square. You know this identity. Okay, if it is negative sign here, so it will be negative over here. Okay, so so we have to learn how to convert this into this shape. Let me explain. Suppose we have this again, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so we will take the help of this. Okay, so first let me explain you. To convert this into whole square form, we will remove this and use this first. This is square and this is square of b. Okay, we will remove these square. We will put over here a and b, and this square will come over here. And whatever the sign of this, that will appear here. This is how we can convert these 1, 2, 3 terms into this shape, whole square shape. So let me explain you one more time. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. So what I will do, this is square of a and this is square of b. I will use these two square here and put whole square over here, and whatever the sign over here I will put over here, and this will disappear. So this is how we can convert these into this shape. Okay, now student, the next question arises like that. Okay, x square minus 12x plus a. So I am going to convert this into whole square. But what I will do, I will take this is square of x, but I don't know what is the square of this. So to know this, to find this second square, this is the first square. Look at here. We use these two squares, this first square and second square, and then put them into brackets. But here we have just one square and we don't know what is this square. So remember, to find the second square, we take the help of this middle term. How? Let me tell you. Write this 12x here. Always divide it by 2 and x. 2x. Always divide by 2x. Okay? So this x cancel, and 2 1s and 2 6s. So second square is 6 square. Here there will be 6 square. Okay, so and minus 12x plus 6 square. So I hope you understand how to find second square if it is not mentioned in the question. So what we will do, we will take the help of this middle term, and we always divide this middle term by 2x. So after simplification we will get this 6. So this 6 is the second square, 6 square. Okay. Now I will convert this whole one into whole square format. Whole square format. So what I will do, in a similar fashion, this is square of x, I will write x here. This is 6 square, I will write 6 here. And the sign between them will be the sign of this middle term. Okay, so now I have converted this x square minus 12x, and it is plus 6 square into this shape, x minus 6 whole square. Now student, compare this with this. In place of a, there is 6 square, so a is 36, and in place of b there is minus 6, so b is minus 6. I hope you understand this. Just do practice and you will easily understand. Do solve it with your hand. Now here write as a single fraction, and also in the simplest form. Here it is not equation because there is no equal sign, but we have two fractions, one fraction and the second fraction. What we have to do, we have to convert them, these two, into single. So how we have already done that, put brackets, use brackets, and plus 3x plus 2 over x minus 1. Okay, so to make them single, the denominator must be same. How to make denominator same? So I will multiply this over here, x minus 1 in the denominator as well as in the numerator. And now I will multiply this here in the denominator as well as in the numerator. Student, now you can observe the denominator in both are same now. So this same denominator is LCM. So it is 2x minus 5 and x minus 4. Okay, and here multiply with this x squared and with this minus x plus. Okay, now here just multiply with this 3x with this whole one, 2x minus 5, and multiply with this plus 2 with this whole 2x minus 5. Okay, now expand this as well. So let me use this space, x squared minus x. So this will be 3 into 2, 6x. Sorry, 6x squared, because x and x squared. And 3 into 5 minus 15x. This will be 4x. And this will be minus 10 over, and don't expand in the, don't expand denominator. Keep it as it is. Okay, so this is this x squared and this x squared. Combine them, it is 7x squared minus x and minus 15 minus 16 and plus 4 minus 12 minus 12x, and we have just this number minus 10 over 2x minus 5 x minus 5. Now you should check whether this can further be factorized or not. This can further be factorized or not. So let me check. So this 10 will multiply with, because this is quadratic expression, 10 will multiply with 7. So it will be 70. Let's make factor of 70. 1 into 70 and 2 into 35, and it will not come in the table of 3, it will come in the table of 5. Okay, and 6 and 7 tens. Okay, these are the factors of 70. So if I pick minus, I will do minus, so I should have 12. So minus, this will not give us 12. If I do minus, subtract here, it will not give, if I subtract these two, this will not give me minus 12. Even this will not give me minus 12 if I subtract both of them. So there is, so the factorize, there is no, we can't factorize this, because we couldn't find any pair. If we do minus, so that will give us 12. So okay, so there is no further factorization of the numerator. So it will, as it is, 7x squared minus 12x minus 10 over 2x minus 5 and x minus 5. So this is the answer, 4 marks. The next question is from November 2017 and variant is 41. Solve. So equation, and this, the power of x is 1. So this is linear equation. To solve linear equation, we bring x on one side, 11x minus 3x, and we bring constants on the other sides, minus 7 and minus 15. So this is minus 22, it is 8x, so x is minus 22 over 8. So just do simplification, 2 4s are 11. It is minus 11 over 4. So you can use calculator. Minus 11 divided by 4. So minus 2.75 minus 2.75. Okay. The next is quadratic expression with three terms. Okay. So to factorize this, I will multiply this 22 with this one. This will give me 22. Make the factors of 22. This will come in table of 1. It will come in table of 2. And I think just okay. These are two pairs of factors. So if I do minus, I should have 9. So this is the right pair. So 11 minus 2 or 2 minus 11. So I need, it will give me plus 9. It will give me minus 9. I need plus 9 here because plus 9. So let me split this. X square will remain same. It will be plus 11x and minus 2x. And minus 22 will remain same. Okay, out of these, x is common. X plus 11. And out of these, minus 2 is common. When minus is common, sign will be changed inside the bracket. X plus 2 11s are 22. It is same. So x plus 11 is common. What left here? X. And what left here? Minus 2. So x minus 2. So this is how we can factorize quadratic expression. This is expression, not equation. And next we have to solve this equation. Just 1 mark. Please look at the mark as well. 1 mark. So there is no big working involved here. So please compare this with this. So the same. The left hand side is same. So we will use factorization method. So we have already done factorization. Please use these factorization over here. X plus 11 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So x plus 11 equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. Here x is minus 11, one answer. Here x is plus 2, second answer. The two answers, minus 11 and 2. The next is rearrange and make x the subject. To make x the subject, right now the y is subject, but we have to make x the subject. But here x is in the denominator as well as in the numerator. So what I will do here, y, multiply this 2 here, 2x minus 2a over x. Put 1 over here. We have a single fraction and a single fraction. Do cross multiply. Okay. So I will multiply the x with this. It will be yx and xy are same. Okay, one multiplying 1 will not affect. It is 2x minus 2a. And remember, x is here and here as well. Bring them together. So bring this over here. So it will be xy minus 2x, and here I have minus 2a. Take the x common. Okay, x common. Y minus 2 is minus 2a. And now divide with this. Bring this over here. So x is minus 2a over y minus 2. So now x is the subject. So answer is minus 2a over y minus 2. Sorry. Y minus 2. So this is, sorry. Oh, let me write it again. 2a minus 2a over y. Oh, sorry. What is going on? Minus 2a y minus 2. So this is here, x is the subject and the x is equal to this. Here we have a single fraction. When there is single fraction, we try to simplify that further. To simplify a single fraction, we will factorize numerator and denominator both. So here in the numerator, x is common. So it will be x minus 6. Look at the denominator. Let me write denominator here. X squared minus 36. So nothing is common. But here it is square of x. And it is square of 6. Okay. when we have two square and there's a negative sign between them, we use this identity. A square minus b square, we use this identity. Let me write over here. So let me write over here. We use this identity. A minus b into a plus b. Okay. So how we can use this identity? So I have converted, this is x square, this is 6 square. Cancel these squares. So write x minus 6 into x plus 6. This is how we can factorize this in this shape. So let me write over in the denominator. It is x minus 6 into x plus 6. Okay. Now x minus 6 and x minus 6 cancelled. So we have x over x plus 6. 3 marks. And this is question November 2017. Solve. Here we have power linear equation. So put 1 over here. We have single fraction on right hand side and single on the left hand side. So cross multiply. Multiply 1 with this. X equals multiply 7 with 14. 7 times 14. So this is the answer. Okay, in the B part, x power 0. Anything power 0 is 1. So it is 1, just 1. Anything power 0, 1. 100 power 0, 1. 6 power 0, 1. Okay, there's a multiplication sign here. When base is same, add the powers. So x is 7 plus 3. So x power 10. When base is same, add the powers. In multiplication. In division, we have to subtract the power. But if there is a plus and minus sign, so we will not apply the rule of indices in that case. Here again the rule of indices come into play. So this power 2, this 3 has power 1. So power outside and power inside, we will multiply them. 3 power 1 into 2 is 2x. 6 into 2 is 12. And 4 power is minus 4. Minus 4, okay, it is just minus 4. Okay, so when power is negative, bring it. It is in the denominator, bring it up, it will become positive. If it is in the numerator, bring it down, it will become positive. Right now it is in the denominator, bring it up. So 3 square is 9. X power 12. Sorry, x power 12. So now x power plus 4. Okay. So 9. So base is same and there's a multiplication sign between them here. So add the powers. 12 plus 4. So it is 9 x power 16. 2 marks. Now factorize. In the first rule of factorization is to take common. There is common, 2 common here. So 2, take 2 common outside. X square, 2 9s are 18. So now we have 2 terms with minus sign between them. We check it like that. It is x square and it is 3 square. When there are 2 squares and minus sign is between them, we use this identity. What's that identity? A minus b into a plus b. We just remove these squares. So remove these squares. It is 2x minus 3 into x plus 3. So this is the factorization. Okay, we have a single fraction over here. So what we do here? We will factorize the numerator as well as the denominator. Look, the numerator, it is just same. We have already done factorization of this. So we will factorize both numerator and the denominator. We have done factorization of the numerator, which is over here. Just write over here. Don't do it again. And now I will do the factorization of the denominator now. So this is quadratic expression with 3 terms. So it is 1. I will multiply with this 30. So table of 30, 1 into 30, 2 into 15, and 3 into 10, 5 into 6 like that. So I will minus, so to get 7. So yeah, this one, good one, yes, so I will do 10 minus 3. So it is x squared. Now I will split this, plus 10x minus 3x and minus 30. Okay. So from here x is common. X plus 10. Here minus 3 is common. So when minus is common, change the sign inside the bracket. X plus 10. So x plus 10 common. So we have left x minus 3. So I will write over here x plus 10 and x minus 3. This x minus 3 and x minus 3 cancel. So simplified fraction is 2 into x plus 3 over x plus 10. So this is the